Hey gang, welcome back to X Figure Reviews. Today, in front of me, I have the SH Figuarts Master Roshi figure. I've always been a fan of Master Roshi. I won't tell no lies. He's just funny guy. Really perverted guy, but really funny guy. So really happy to see this figure, especially since they gave us the Kid Goku. So let's get into some accessories just right off the bat. He comes with a Tamashii stand, which is really cool because he does have a little bit of weight to him whenever you have the turtle shell on him, which, how appropriate is that? So he comes with that, and he comes with, honestly, plenty of hands. He comes with the fists that you see here. He gets them in focus, yeah. And, standard Dragon Ball fists. And then he comes with a relaxed hand, which is only for his left hand. And then a right hand that you can see it's almost like a stop. That's just the best way I can kind of describe that. Then he also has some fighting stance hands. They look very similar to Goku's, don't they? Then we have some pointing hands. Only they are different. Like his left hand is more of an erect point, like stern, and the other one's kind of more like I'm picking at a scab. Then he has one V for victory hand, which is really fun. And he also has these hands for holding his walking stick. Okay, and here's the walking stick. It looks like wood. It's really cool. A really good detail on it. Now you can see, he holds it pretty well in both hands. All right, it's not gonna. It doesn't hold it as well as I would like, but it definitely holds it well enough. Then he has this grabby hand here, which you could use for Kamehameha, or he comes with a Dragon Ball. Yes, and it is the 3-star Dragon Ball for those of you who are wondering. And the Dragon Ball is just like Goku's. It is orange translucent plastic with red stars painted on it. Okay, and I say he can hold the Dragon Ball, but he can't really. He can just kind of, you can place it on his hand, and that's about it. Now he does have more accessories. Of course, he has his infamous glasses. Yeah, and I love these sunglasses a lot. You have the red frames rather, and then green metallic paint. It's so nice. It's really nice sparkle to it. I love it. Then of course he comes with his shell, and his shell. I really enjoy the subtlety of the paint job in there. It's really great. Like it just has this nice wash for the deep purples in the creases, and just like that more lavender. Everywhere else is really nice. As far as getting this on Master Roshi, it's a pain in the butt. I'm not taking this off for the review. It pegs into his back. When you don't have the turtle shell there, you can use this orange peg, and that will cover up the hole. Aside from that, he has 2 straps that peg into the turtle shell. And it honestly is super annoying, and it's one of my biggest gripes with this figure. But, basically it's a one-time deal. Once it's on for good. He does have 2 heads. He comes with one that's on his body there. He comes with this head as well. The difference is in the eyes, really, in the mouth. What's different about this figure is his mouth pegs off of the head. You can see you can interchange it. And then you look at the differences in the heads. One of them is a little more neutral. The other one, his eyebrows are raised a little bit. So you can mix and match that, and it creates really cool effects, especially if you put the sunglasses on. It kind of gives them other expressions. It's really cool. The difference that putting these sunglasses on is astounding to me. Overall, like the figure aesthetic wise, so good, man. I really enjoy this figure. Everything is sculpted on like this. Yeah, it's really nice. These things are soft rubber, so they don't get in the way at all for the leg articulation. You can see I kick it all the way up. It's really cool, really cool. They just did such a great job with this figure. Even with the turtle shell on his back, he can stand up. He can do all kinds. It's so nice. So let's get into some articulation, shall we? So for starters, he can go up. The turtle shell is going to get in the way a little bit, but he can still look up a decent amount. He can go down not much at all because the beard gets in the way. So that's a little disappointing. But he's not exactly a tall guy, and he's looked down. He can rotate all the way. Nothing gets in the way there. He does have a butterfly joint. It's really nice. Good for extending forward. Not so much at going back. He does have a ball joint, so he can go all the way around there. The shell doesn't really get in the way of that. He's got a bicep swivel. He has a single jointed elbow, and I just really like this joint for some reason. I just think it looks nice. And it is a 90-degree angle. I really love the way they did the sleeves. He has full movement in his wrist. I wasn't expecting that, and he's got it. It's fantastic. As far as waist articulation, he does have the joints. He'll go forward and back, and he can go back not as much with his shell on, but forward he can get really good hunch, like that old man hunch that you might have him posed with. So really, really cool. And he can rotate at the waist as well. Now, like I said, he does have the soft rubber there, so he can kick up that much. He can kick back a decent amount. The shell kind of gets in the way of that one. And then he can kick out to the side a whole lot. Once again, it's the new SH Figuarts legs that we've grown accustomed to having, not those drop down ones. He can rotate at the thighs while he's got that swivel. He does have a double jointed knee. And it can go in more than 90, so it's really good. He has ankle articulation. He can point his toe and kick his heel up. And then he's got that toe articulation as well. So honestly, you can get this guy in a lot of cool poses for Master Roshi. Whether you want to have him kind of chilled back, and just kind of in the background, or if you want to have him in a foreground pose, you can definitely do it with this figure. So really great, really great. My biggest gripe with him, is the shell. And honestly, even with the sunglasses, these things stay on really well. I am really impressed with that. They don't peg into his head at all. They just stay on to his face, and it is fantastic. Let me just look at him. I'll throw up a reference photo for accuracy's sake as well. But dang, like this guy's just so good looking. I really, really enjoy having him. And I didn't realize how badly I was missing him in my Dragon Ball Z collection until I got him. Then, here he's next to the Kid Goku figure for height comparison. Here he is next to a grown Goku. No matter whether you're aiming more for a Dragon Ball Z or a Dragon Ball look, he is fantastic. Absolutely. So really, really cool. Really cool. This figure is just so awesome. Once again, it's another high score. In comparison to the Kid Goku figure, this guy is a total of 95 on the X scale. So really solid job with both of those figures. So I'm looking forward to getting more Dragon Ball figures like the Bulma and the Krillin, the younger Krillin. I've always been a fan of Dragon Ball, and I think Tamashii's done a really great job doing him justice. So that is the review. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.